All right. All right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you are new around here, my name's Carrie. If you've been here before, what up OGs? How is everybody? Mic check one motherfucking two. Gala, how are you, beautiful? I'm surprised you were even up when I did that. Not that you needed to be, babe. You didn't need to be up for that all 12 signs read, because well, I mean, the Aries part definitely wouldn't have resonated with you. I was like, oh, she might want to go to bed. She might want to go back to bed. Hope you did sleep well though. All right, guys, we are going to do, I know, right? All 12. Oh, you'd not finished. Okay, well, what were you gaming? Is that what you're up to? You're playing some games? Um, I know we're doing all 12 signs streams. What in the hell is going on here? All caught up, got me feeling it, caught up, right? Feeling like fucking Usher over here. What's going on here? Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't. You went to bed? Yeah, good. I was just like, yeah, there's nothing here for her. There's nothing here for her. All right, guys. Again, yeah, we are doing another all 12 signs read today. With the question that we're going to be asking for you guys today will be, what will help you to achieve your current goals? All right, so collective, this is assuming that you have current goals. All right, well, we're not going to assume everybody has goals. If you don't have any goals, maybe it might come out what's going to help you to achieve something. All right, maybe achieve having some goals even. Okay, how does one achieve having goals? I don't know. You just make them, write them down, and then work towards them. I'm not really sure. But again, this is assuming that you guys have some sort of goals that you're working towards. All right. So if you guys want to also check out the other all 12 signs reading, they are for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. So again, check your different signs. You might get different messages in different bits that will resonate for you. Maybe nothing will resonate. Maybe you're doing everything fucking perfectly. Who knows? What else? What else do I need to? I don't know. For some of you, collective, maybe you don't even know what the fuck you are doing, right? Because there was a bit of confusion there. All right, let's just give you your daily jazz. I did write the daily jazz down so that we could see what the energy of today is like. It is, I have to double check myself before I wreck myself. Is it Friday? It is. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, the 20th of February, 2026. Friday is ruled by planet Venus, Taurus, Libra energy. 20th of the 2nd, 2026 breaks down to 221. Now, you guys could be seeing combinations of, I'm going to say it loud. Okay. You could be seeing 221, 122, but you could also be seeing 112 and 211 could be significant as well for somebody. The energy of the number 5 for today overall. Sun's in Pisces, Moon is in Aries. I don't know why, but Spirit are telling me to open up my Moon X app and get today's daily moon affirmation. All right, so let's just have a look. What is the daily moon affirmation? Homie. All right, where am I going to? I'm going to my Moon X app, guys. If you need a good Moon app, I highly recommend. Gala, did you manage to get that one that I gifted you? Did you get your gift working, by the way? Did you manage to? Did they sort it out for you? Anyway, I use the Moon X app. It's pretty cool. Tells you where the moon's at, what day it's at, how old the moon is, what phase it's in. But it also comes with a whole bunch of other really cool apps. No, this is not a paid promotion, by the way. This is just me telling you guys that I fucking love this app. So, I mean, wouldn't it be nice? But no, this isn't a paid promotion. This is just me. You can also put your birth chart details in there as well. You can also switch from you can switch from Western to Vedic as well, so you can see all your different placements, show you all your different houses and all that, yada yada yada. You can also pick like a tarot card of the day, keep track of that. There are also some really cool other little features as well, just different, you know, like rituals. There's a whole bunch of features in this app. Anyway, I love it. It's my favorite. It's what I keep. It's how I keep track of where the moon is at and all that juicy jazz. Today's moon affirmation in the Moon X app is: my inner fire inspires me to achieve my biggest dreams. All right. So we are talking today about you know, your goals, okay, goals and dreams. So um let that inner fire, babies, inspire you. Obviously, we are also in the year of the fire horse when it comes to um Chinese zodiac. Anything else, spirit, that you would like me to get out of this app for you today? No, we're good. All right, we're good. We're good. Let that do whatever it needs to do. All right, my beautifuls, let's get into this whole 12 signs. Oh, I don't even want to look at that text message. Oh my god. You know, just cars, man, cars. They seem to be a pain in my ass. Right, I'm trying to sort out getting my still getting one of my other cars fixed up, but it seems to be a pain in the ass. 10:10 on the clock. So I don't know, something could be a bit of a pain in the ass, collective. I'm going to go through and timestamp this. It probably won't, no, it won't be as long as yesterday's all 12 signs. Yesterday's all 12 signs, for some of the signs that we pulled, could be a little bit brutal, right? A little bit confronting, but again, Pisces season is, you know, about healing as well. Okay, so yeah, there could be some shit that came up yesterday that might have been a little bit, you know, felt like the divine went in dry, but it is what it is, right? So today we're going to have a look at what can help you to achieve the current goals that you have, how you can get moving on certain things. All right, so we are going to obviously go sign by sign here. I will keep track of my timestamps all by myself because I'm like a grown-up and shit. All right. 8 minutes. We'll start 8 minutes for Aries. Also, guys, don't forget, if you would like to get a recorded reading, you can get those off my Etsy store, along with copies of my Oracle deck. If you are looking to book in a personal private reading, you'll need to send an email through to me, and we'll do it that way. All right. Once I come off my break, I'll finish the final little tweaks of my website, hopefully, and decide. I've had a bit of an issue, right, with not being able to ship certain products to the States, so I've got to work out now how to make certain products unavailable for different country zones, and you know, there's always just some sort of little hiccup, right? Little hiccups. Aries, we are into your message, so anything that I've just said from the 8-minute mark on could be relevant for you, or something to do with your goals, your dreams, or something that you're experiencing right now when it comes to those goals and dreams. My mind just went blank. Okay, so you could be coming up blank at the moment, Aries. For some of you guys, again, you know, not really sure. If you are, you know, if you are already obviously well on your way to achieving whatever goals you've set out and things seem to be moving great, then you probably don't need to hear this message. But if you are kind of coming up with blanks, Aries, this is definitely going to be a message that you need to hear. All right, so let's have a look for Aries spirit. What is going to help Aries in achieving the current goals that they have set? Well, first off the bat, Aries, there you are, the Emperor. Okay, so now, you know, the Emperor is somebody who's in control. Okay, this somebody who's in control. This is somebody who makes well thought out moves. Okay, somebody who plans, who prepares. I don't want to say, you know, this is a person who gets attached to outcomes. Again, we're not talking about outcomes here. We are talking about, you know, you want to get from A to B. We need to figure out how we make that transition happen, how we make that move happen. So we're not focusing so much on the results. Okay, we're focusing on what's actually going to help in order for you to be able to get to where you want to go, despite what the outcome might be. Because again, whatever you're trying to achieve might not be divine approved, right? Might not be approved by the divine. Yeah. So it looks like here, Aries, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you know, it looks like you're doing things with no aim. Like there's no aim in sight. You're walking around aimlessly. Again, this is going to require you to gain some sort of control here, okay? And really think about, you know, treat whatever these goals are like as though it was a business, right? Like it was any other business endeavor that, you know, you have to plan things. You've got to make sure certain things are in place so that you can get to A to B to C to D within the getting from A to B. Okay. So, you need to, you might need to start thinking about, ideas, right? So again, we're getting this, no aim, right? We've got no focus here, nothing to really focus on. So it's time to really get clear about what it is that you want to focus on. You might also, Aries, need to, I want to say you might need to look at as well, like even like further educating yourself, getting new information, things like that, okay? It looks like at the moment you're feeling a little bit trapped, okay? But you're not really trapped, Aries. You're not trapped until you're actually trapped, all right? So this is just some sort of mental limitation here. So, you know, probably time that you sit down, pen and paper, right? Start writing out what are your goals? What are your dreams? And how would one go about actually trying to achieve those, okay? It's like you feel, again, you're feeling like you may be short of ideas on how to have some sort of success or how to open up some sort of opportunities here. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you might be struggling with ideas to even come up with. All right. So I don't know, bit of brainstorming. Again, I always love pen to paper because, you know, it's right there in front of us. It gives us something to follow, something to look at. Aries, this whole issue with whatever's going on with your finances, Aries, okay? The problem is that it's taking up so much of your emotional, I want to say like it's taking up so much of your emotional energy that you're not able to get any clarity here, okay? You're not getting clarity. You're very stressed out, okay? Feeling very stressed out, wanting some sort of new beginning here, but again, feeling very, very stressed out about how the fuck we go about manifesting this. So it's like you're feeling very, very unhappy. Aries, the first thing you need to do, okay, get out of your head, okay? Get out of your head, get out of your emotions, okay? Start getting into a logical, practical, wise mind, right? Start thinking about what the solutions are rather than focusing constantly on the problem. So if you're constantly going to focus on, you know, what isn't working, you're going to leave yourself so drained that you're not going to be able to focus on what could work or what solutions are available to you. There could also be, it could also be clouding your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. Again, you know, let even the emotions fuel the drive, right? Let the emotions fuel the drive too. Let it inspire you to want to do better, okay? But it's like, I'm just getting this very, like, so far up in one's head about not having the success, right? That we're unable to, you know, we're unable to see any solutions here, okay? So I'm going to say, if you need to, Aries, take a bit of a break. Take a bit of an emotional break if you need to. Take a little bit of a step back for a minute and regroup, okay? Yeah, you definitely... You're definitely focused more so on, you know, with, again, this whole Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles coming out, very much gives the energy of you're so worried about the outcome and the final result that it's clogging up and taking up so much of your mental capacity, right? Three of Swords there as well. It's taking up so much mental capacity and putting you so far in your emotions that you're unable to be in a wise mind and find solutions, okay? So you're going to need to try and de-escalate that energy, right? You could be worried about being caught out in a situation. I don't mean, all right, with this Seven of Swords, I'm not talking like, you know, being caught out for being, you know, manipulative or a cheater or a liar or any of that. But it's like you're worried about being caught out or caught off guard even. With what though? With what exactly? Because it looks like here, Aries, you're already in some sort of lack over here, lack mindset. Okay, it's like your emotions have already caught you off guard. You're already off guard, right? You could be stuck in the past or thinking about a past decision here as well. Okay, Six of Cups and Judgment. So you could be really thinking about a past situation, some sort of decision that you made. But yeah, look at that. King of Cups in the reverse. Aries, you need to get out of your emotions, all right? So that's going to be your focus. That's what's going to help you to... Because look at that, baby. Six of Swords in the reverse, okay? You are stuck so far in your head because of your emotions, all right? And however, again, your situation or your circumstances are currently making you feel, you just need to take a step back. Have a bit of a break, Aries, right? Get those emotions out. Let the emotions flow, okay? But it's time to really go within, right? The Hermit coming out here. Time to do some soul searching, baby. Time to work out why is the outcome. Why are you so attached to the outcome to the point where it's putting you so far in your emotions and in your head that you're actually unable to make any moves here, okay? You are. You're trying to fix a situation with the wrong energy, okay? Worry and stress is not going to bring the ideas. It's not going to bring the clarity. It's not going to bring anything. It's just going to bring you more confusion, all right? So out of your emotions here, again, still too focused, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. Knight of Cups is in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You need to stop focusing on the bottom dollar, right? The end game. Start focusing on these issues, right? The emotional issues that are actually creating the lack, right? Once you can get past that, then you'll probably be able to start to see some sort of solutions, but you're not in balance with yourself. Two of Cups is in the reverse. You could also be thinking about some sort of separation here, something like that. I don't know whether you thought maybe you were going to have some sort of victory and success with another situation, okay? But whatever that is, right, I've just seen here, King of Pentacles is in reverse over here. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse over here. Whatever you thought you were going to work together towards to get the Ten of Pentacles, which is under that, it's been delayed, right? Somebody has obviously put their guard up, or, you know, someone's created, there's some sort of boundary there. You need to really go within, okay? Dig deep, right? Dig deep. Get those emotions up and out, okay? Because they're creating burden for you, right? It feels so heavy that, well, what else could you possibly carry when you're carrying all of that, all right? Four of Pentacles, you know, you're having to really watch what it is that you're doing with your finances, right? It's time to look at this situation differently and see that it's you focusing on the end game, the outcome, is what's actually creating the majority of your problems. Stop focusing on that, okay? Just start letting the emotions up and out, okay? And once you've processed all of that and you can sit in a calm, cool, and collective state, start looking at what are your options? What ideas can you form? What seeds can you plant? Okay? Because at the moment with the Empress in reverse, it's like there is nothing to nurture. There is nothing to grow, okay? There's nothing that's in the plans or in the works here, okay? Nothing. It's just a lot of heaviness and feeling burdened by whatever this is that you're carrying, okay? You don't have to carry it. It's like you've got some sort of, as well, like you might be getting a lot of bad news coming in as well, Aries, or just, you know, bills could be coming in, things like that could be coming in. But it's like you don't even know where you're going just yet, right? You don't know where you're going, and the reason why is because you're so worried about the end game, but you haven't even planned how you're getting there. So don't worry about the end game. You need to plan what it is that you're doing to even get to any end game before you start working towards it, all right? So out of the emotions, Aries, all right? Out of the emotions. All right, Taurus, let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. 122 on my clock right now. 1022, I should say. 122, dropping the 0, of course. Again, the number 5 showing up, right? So, for a lot of these messages, it's going to be about, you know, you need to make some changes, okay? If you want things to change, collective, what do we have to do? Well, we have to make some fucking changes, don't we? Things can't stay the same. Otherwise, what happens? They stay the same, don't they? They stay the same. All right. Taurus, let's have a look. What do we got going on for Taurus? Spirit, please and thank you. What is going to help Taurus to achieve their goals? Oh my goodness. Taurus. Taurus. What can I say? Well, Taurus, it looks like the problem is here is first card that came out was the King of Swords in reverse. Cold, calculated, manipulative. Okay, I don't know what this seven of swords in the reverse is all about with that King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, but manipulation, sneaky tactics, which will get you busted, right, will absolutely not work here. Okay, so if I'm talking to that kind of a Taurus energy, right, and don't worry, we know which those kind of Taurus energies are that like to circulate on this channel. This shit here isn't going to fly. It isn't going to cut it. Anyway, for the other Tauruses, right? For the other Tauruses, okay. Spirit is saying here, there might be, you might need to drop your defenses or not be so, I want to say almost like selective here, okay? So you're wanting to get to a Ten of Pentacles. Don't we all, baby? We all want to get to the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of swords out here too, by the way. We've got the Knight of Swords here with the Page of Swords. It's time to move forward with, I don't know if you've already got ideas at the moment, Taurus, or this could also be taking action towards forming some ideas. Okay, again, I'm going to say it again, and I'm probably going to say it for each and every sign. Pen to fucking paper, people, right? None of this, oh yeah, it's in my head bullshit. None of this, it's on my phone bullshit. No, I want you to grab pen and paper, right? And start writing these things down. Not only does that have, again, somewhere physical, right? I mean, if your phone blew up tomorrow, you're losing your list, right? That's not the reason why, though. Pen to paper, right? It creates, like, memory, right? So the more that you keep writing certain things, the more that you keep connecting into that pen and paper, right, the more you're going to get from that. Right, exactly. Write it the fuck down. It also gives you something to check off, okay? Something to gauge. Okay, well, I've done that step. I've done that. Now I can move on to this next thing. Okay, so this is about you taking some sort of action. Again, getting some sort of information here as well. There could be some sort of information you're needing to gather. This could also be, you know, you needing to gain more knowledge here, all right? But truth be told, Taurus, right, what's really going to help you to achieve those goals is perseverance, okay? Is not giving up. Even when it seems like the finish line is never quite there, you should be able to see, and we talk about this on this channel all the time, you should be able to see with the things that you're doing, right, if your manifestations are working, right? Even if it's not going to the peak that you want it to, Taurus, right? As long as it's a journey where it's dips but continuously still tracking upwards, that is how you can tell that your manifestations are working, that your goals, your dreams, things are playing out the way that you want them to. But I don't know whether maybe in the past, you know, you've worked towards goals or you've started projects, started things, right? And then just gone, you know what, I fucking can't keep going with this, right? Because it's like you don't wait until you cross that threshold into, you know, the holy shit, things are actually working. So, don't let your head get the better of you as well when it comes to whatever this is, right? Just keep going. Okay, if you can see that things are getting better, things are starting to improve, that is your indication. Great. Whatever work I'm putting in is having an impact. That means you continue on. It doesn't mean that just because you haven't reached the destination, right? Just because you haven't reached the Ten of Pentacles in the time frame that you think you should have, doesn't mean that you're not going to get there. Okay. So again, pay attention. Are things getting better? Are you having the increases? Can you see the abundance flowing in, or whatever you're expecting, right? Expecting. And now don't expect anything either, right? Because not everything's going to work, right? But like, as you start to see those things, take that as a confirmation. Okay, cool. That's tracking well. When things start to really dip and they don't start to come back up, Taurus, that's when you can sit there and go to yourself, okay, maybe I need to sit now and think about, what do I need to adjust? Do I need to integrate something new into the process? Okay. Or do I need to change course completely? All right. But don't give up before you actually get to the finish line. Okay. So I don't know, you could just be very, very quick to kind of go, you know what? Oh, fuck it. I tried and it's not working. All right. Don't be so quick to quit. Okay. Don't be so quick to quit. All right, that was a quick one for you. So that was very quick for you, actually, Taurus. All right. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was going to come out with something like along the lines of, you know, probably don't overspend, Taurus. Don't be greedy, Taurus. Don't be a glutton, Taurus. But no, if it's just that you are giving up too soon, then don't give up, right? Again, if you can see things going somewhat towards the direction you want them to, well, then fucking keep going until you get there, right? Everything that is meant to last will take time to build, and it will need maintenance too. All right. So remember that whatever this is that you're building, make sure that you're able to maintain whatever that is without getting yourself to a point of burnout, or, you know, feeling like, oh fuck, I've taken on too much. Don't take on more than you can. Don't bite off more than you can chew. All right. All right, Gemini, let's have a look for you. Let's go 27 on the clock for Gemini. Oh, let's grab another deck. Let's grab two. I can't just use one deck. She needs to circulate with two, right? Now, guys, don't forget as well, check out your sun, moon, rising, north node placements, Venus placements if you want to, right? I mean, if that's your goal, if love is your goal, so be it. As I said, that split that on the King of Cups, right? So I don't know, for some of you guys, love could be your goal. Okay, how to achieve that, how to achieve a healthy relationship. But sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements again for these readings. So check out your other placements, especially for those of you guys that are wanting to get onto your destined path. Okay, push yourself out of your comfort zone. Please check out whatever is your north node placement to see what's really going to help you to get on your destined path. All right, Gemini, let's have a look for you. What is going to help you in achieving your current goals? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, pretty simple here for you, Gemini. So Gemini, what Spirit is saying to you here is you need to start looking at at success in a different way. All right. If again, you know, success, we can measure success in various different ways. Most people tend to underplay the successes that they've had, and constantly are chasing a level of success that, look, some people just won't ever reach. Not to say that, you know, nobody will, right? But there may be some ideas that you've got in your head about what success looks like or what success is, that Spirit are like, well, if you thought about success in a different way, then you would already feel like you're achieving certain goals. Okay, so it's like at the moment, Gemini, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, you could be getting really, really frustrated. It's like you are trying to, with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're really trying to be decisive here, and you're really trying to, again, you're making decisions, you feel like, but you're getting very, very frustrated, because I feel like whatever you're viewing success as when it comes to whatever these goals are, maybe aren't attainable or unachievable, okay? Or you could, like I said, be actually underplaying the areas where you are achieving, where you are having success, okay? And again, just not even recognizing them as being successful. Remember, guys, anything that in the past you have been unable to achieve, didn't have the knowledge for, the wisdom for, the experience for, any of the limitations from your traumas, whatever it is, right? Any of that shit that you've overcome, you need to recognize just that as baseline success, right? If you've been able to let go of certain ideas and expectations, and again, go with the flow of the universe, you've reached a level of success. Does that make sense? Okay. So Spirit, again, really want you to drop that mental battle that you've got going on and start seeing success from a different point of view, a different perspective here. Okay. Look at what you already have achieved. Okay. Because you might find that you're a lot less frustrated. Okay. Again, some of the decisions maybe that you're making could be out of frustration as well, feeling like, oh, fuck, like I need to do this because that's not working. I've got to do, and again, getting yourself a little bit wound up. So Spirit, like if you can learn to look at this in a different way, then you're already going to feel like you're achieving something. All right. So drop the mental stress, the head games that you're giving yourself, right? I get it. Everybody's worried about penny pinching, right? Seems to be the common theme, right? What's everybody worried about? Their finances, okay? But again, holding yourself back from seeing what you've already manifested here, again, could be putting you in some sort of funky energy. It's time to get out of that funky energy, right? And that will probably also inspire you further. Okay, you are really close to achieving something here, but I want to say, with death in the reverse, again, there's something here, and when Spirit are tickling my nose like that, there's something here that you still haven't let go of, still haven't transformed from, still haven't healed from. It's like you could be feeling a little bit powerless at the moment, okay? Feeling like maybe you're running out of power, or like running out of fuel even could be significant for somebody here too, right? But you are close, right? You are close. You're closer than you think you are, right? I'm just noticing that wand on the floor there, like it's right in front of you. It's like right in front of you. But again, if you don't look at that from a different angle, then you're going to constantly feel like you're frustrated, right? You're going to be constantly making moves based off of that frustration and probably getting nowhere, right? Because what it looks like to me is like we're still not quite, look, it could feel like what you're doing solid, but it's not really feeling solid to you, Gemini, okay? So again, perseverance, okay? There is a change and a turning point if you want it, but you're going to have to be level-headed here, okay? We've got the Wheel of Fortune there, but again, you're going to have to balance out the thoughts, the mental space, right, with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. Maybe the shit that you're telling yourself. I don't know. You could be telling yourself some bullshit out there. Who knows? Okay. So again, take a leap of faith, right, on this. Take a leap of faith on yourself. See if you are able to shift your mindset here. Okay. Stop worrying about what other people are saying, what other people are thinking. All right. Don't worry about gossip, naysayers, all that shit. That is irrelevant. Okay. It's irrelevant. Success is measured internally, right? I mean, sure, we can look at other people and go, oh, that person's successful, but that's based off of our perception of what success actually is, right? That's the bottom line, is that if that's your bottom line of what success looks like, and that's what you see, well, that's how you're going to interpret it. So try and get out of your head a little bit, right? Why is everybody in their head? You've got a lot of options here too, Gemini. You've got a lot of options here, but you seem to be deceiving yourself, right? 7-7 energy too, right? 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. You've got a lot of opportunities here, but you're deceiving yourself. You could also be deceiving yourself into thinking that you've got all these opportunities, you've got all these options, right? And really, they could be heading nowhere, right? Yeah, you're feeling stuck and trapped in whatever this is. It's your head though. You're stuck and trapped in your head. So get out of it. All right, get out of it. Go do something enjoyable too here with that 3 of Cups, right? Go do something that's going to bring some joy back into whatever this is that you're doing, right? Remember, it doesn't matter what we're doing. It shouldn't be, right? It should be 10 of Wands scoliosis in the reverse, right? It shouldn't fucking feel like this. It shouldn't feel like it's breaking your back. Okay, it shouldn't feel like some scoliosis shit out here. I knew I picked this deck up for a reason today. I'm like, because we have not talked about that 10 of Wands scoliosis for a fucking while. For those of you guys that know the 10 of Wands scoliosis card, right? Fuck, that was a classic Carrie moment, wasn't it? Anyway, Gemini, I hope that helps, right? I hope that helps. Again, well, only you can help yourself, really, Gemini, by getting out of your head and, you know, deciding to see success from a different point of view. Hey, I don't know, Mystical, where the fuck I come up with some of this shit sometimes. I wish I could go back to whenever that live was. I don't even know how long ago it was. Probably it was like 5-6 months ago now, and see if I could find it so I could like do a little clip, right? I should have done it back in the day when it first happened, right? Gone back, because that was just just the way that it came out in that stream was fucking hilarious. All right, Cancer, let's have a look at yours next. Let me just hold up. What if I started like a whole montage of like classical Carrie moments, you know, of all the retarded shit that I say and all my retarded jokes and some of those times where shit's just like flown out of my mouth and I haven't even fucking thought once, let alone twice, about what was coming out of it. Just, you know, a compilation of classic Carrie moments. If anyone feels inclined to do a little video project, right? But by all means, feel free to filter through some of the most ridiculous things that I've ever said and compile all that together. I think that would give us all a very good laugh. Now I can't even find that. Oops. Forgot my keyboard's always in all caps. Alrighty. Alright, Cancer. Let's have a look. What are we time stamping this? 38 on the clock. Hey YouTube, we'd sincerely appreciate if you could work out the dual stream algorithm sometime soon. That would really be fantastic. Dazza, my bestie from another testy. I'm still curious, Daz. Which testy did you come from? The left testy or the right testy? You know what is a bit testy? When you test my patience. Are you home today? Are you home or at work or? No, you'd have to be at home. I was about to say, are you at home or school? You haven't had enough of me in the past 24 hours, Darren. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You came from both testes. Is that what we're getting at? Classified. All right. It's classified. It's in the vault, buddy. In the vault. All right, kids. So let's have a look. What's going to help you in achieving your goals? Cancer, for some of you guys, you could be feeling potentially like in order to achieve certain goals, like you need more people around you, okay? So I don't know, for some of you guys, you could be working on something here where in order to, you know, in order for whatever this is to reach a level where you actually feel fulfilled and content with whatever this is, it could require, with that Three of Pentacles, it could require you coming together with others, right? Now, this could also just be in the form of support. And now, the reason why I'm saying that is because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So I don't know whether this is, you know, you need a bit more love and support here, or, you know, you need more physical support from people that you love in order to pour into your own cup, right? But it's it's like you could potentially need, yeah, it's like you need where there's a bit more give and take here, a bit more balance. All right, so I love how the only time I ever burp is when I'm reading, right? So fucking ladylike. Thank you, Spirit, for spiritual burps and clarifications. That's amazing. It's like, if you had a bit more, if you had more, I'm saying that if you had more giving to you than you were giving, all right, that would probably help in order for you to reach whatever this goal is. It's like you're feeling like you can't maintain and control it all, right? You feel like you're unable to get whatever this job is, right? It could be a job, I don't know. It could be a job. Is it a job? It feels like you don't you're unable to control. This could even be the environment, the circumstances, right? Things around you, right? Like you can't control everything. Okay, the Emperor's coming up in reverse, right? So maybe you do need help. Maybe this is where you need to be asking for some sort of help here from external parties, right, in order to be able to achieve whatever this goal is. Because it looks like, you know, you could be pouring into others and maybe not enough people pouring into you. Again, like it's you're very stressed out by whatever this is. You could be spending a lot of time up at night as well, trying to work out and figure out, well, okay, how the fuck do I get control of the situation? How can I level this up? How can I make this work? All right, so yeah, it might be time for you to ask for some sort of help here. Okay, I feel like you're getting pretty close to feeling worn out, burnt out over thank you for that info, why not? You could be feeling like just exhausted, right? Nine of Wands is coming out. A lot of Nine of Wands energy coming out on this table today. You're so depleted right now, right? Cancer, you're so depleted right now. I want to say it like this, Cancer, be careful that you don't deplete yourself so far, right, that it ends up with some sort of tower moment, some sort of sudden change here, okay? But it's like you are working as hard as you possibly can. Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, okay? But you're feeling like, you know, you're being left out to bleed here, right? It could be, again, a bit of a struggle to juggle whatever this is and other responsibilities, okay? But don't get yourself to a point where this happens, right? We don't want a tower situation because we've pushed too far, right? Whatever's happening here, or whatever's going on, it's actually having the opposite effect for you, Cancer, right? It's making your Ten of Pentacles sit in the reverse. It's like you can't do this alone, okay? It's too hard for you to make plans and to have that energy that you want to when you actually need some sort of help. So I don't know who you can ask for help, right? But this could also be about, you know, needing to be comfortable with asking for help and also like receiving, right? So if you're not in receiving mode, the universe can't give to you anyway, okay? But if we can't ask for help when we need it, especially from the people that we love, that love us or supposedly love us, right, then who the fuck can you ask for help, right? But you need some sort of help here to lighten the load, right? So that some sort of happiness here can return with the Five of Cups in reverse, right? And again, stop trying to battle whatever this is alone, right? This is whatever this is, for whoever I'm talking to, it's just, I'm not saying that, again, not everything can be done alone. Sometimes you need the team. Sometimes you need the help. Sometimes you need the support. Whatever it is, there's something here that you need, or somebody here that you need to collaborate with in order to make this dream, this goal, become a reality, okay? But you want to, like I said, you want to do it before you get to the point of complete and utter burnout, where you're lying flat on your back and kaboom, shit fucking blows up in your face, and everything that you've currently been working on falls to shit, all right? We don't want to get to that point, all right, Cancer? So ask for the help that you need, right? And take the support, take the help that is being offered to you, if it's being offered to you. Don't say no to any help, right? Again, that also helps you practice being in receiving mood, being okay with receiving, being helped, right? I'm sure, yeah, with that hermit there, hermit in reverse, you're super isolated, feeling super lonely, feeling like you're the only person in the world, and you're probably not, right? You probably have people that you can reach out to. If you don't, well, it's time to, you do, you've got family and people from your past, right, that will be there to help you to, again, recover this financial, for a lot of you guys, it's going to be financial goals, right? Whatever you're working on is going to be tied to your finances, but you've got people you can ask. So learn to start using your voice, Cancer, all right? All right, Leo, what will help you in achieving your goals? Well, probably behaving like a Leo would help. No, I'm just going to give myself a couple of minutes here and just, give yourself 2 minutes, right? I don't know, you might need to give yourself a minute, Leo. Give yourself a fucking minute. It's all good. I was like, how? Yeah, my OBS is going faster than my bloody, than my freaking, Creator Studio is. Leo's always getting into trouble, getting fucking something, right? Leo's always doing something. Leo's always up to mischief. How are you, Lily? Have you been beautiful? Hope things are good in your world. And I mean, did we really need top secret information fucking exposed to fucking know some shit? You know, it's like, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. No, it's not, actually. Actually, it's not. I mean, that's the thing, right? Humans would have to be pretty fucking ignorant to think that we're the only thing that exists, you know? Pretty fucking ignorant. Spirit's like, change up the deck. Change up the deck? All right, Leo, you've got to change something up, baby. You've got to change it up. What am I time stamping this one at? Have I decided yet? Well, seeing as I started talking shit fucking at almost 46 minutes, we'll just time stamp you there, Leo. I don't know, Leo, do you need to change something up? Do you need to switch something around? Switch it up a little. All right, we're going to switch up this deck now. Give this a good shuffle out. Whew. Earth, wind, and fire, baby. Let's groove tonight. Leo, a bit of earth, wind, and fire, right? So keep your emotions out of it, Leo. That's what that sounds like, right? If we got earth, wind, and fire and we don't have water, well, keep your emotions out of it, okay? Be practical. Be practical with the ideas, okay? Work with practical ideas. Do it with passion too, baby. Do it with passion. All right, Leo, what is going to help you to achieve your goals? Leo, you may also, look, whatever this is, I want to say, whatever you're working towards, Leo, whatever you're investing in, or whatever investments you're trying to create here, whatever it is that you're trying to build, right, for the long term, things are or seem to be moving, okay? But the first card that came out here was the Three of Pentacles. So a little bit similar to Cancer's energy, but you know, it's this is about you being or feeling confident about who you're working with, what you're working with here. Okay, so you might need some help as well, right? Again, remember, we can't do it all, okay? We can't do it all by ourselves. We need help sometimes. You could be again trying to recover from something. It looks like you're well on your way to recovering from some sort of situation. I don't know, this could be a loss in your finances. You are moving towards some sort of victory and success here. Okay, the Six of Wands is coming out here. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So it looks like whatever this is, either way is going to be successful, but you may also need some help along the way. Okay, there could be, again, I'm just saying, there's a fair few like papers on this table over here. Maybe things are stacking up a little bit where, again, you need to look at getting the right people in to do certain jobs or certain aspects or certain things. Okay, be okay with not doing every aspect of whatever this is all by yourself. All right, might not resonate to everybody. Three of Cups wants to keep showing itself. So yeah, it's not supposed to be the whoever I'm picking up here, or whichever Leos I'm reading for, the journey isn't meant to be done alone. Okay, with that Three of Cups there, the Three of Pentacles, you're meant to be working together with others. Okay, teaming up with others, potentially collaborating with others. All right, so start delegating, right, some of those pieces of paper out to whoever can, right, whoever's meant to be, or if I want to say, like, as well, Leo, if you've hired people to do certain tasks, certain jobs, allow them to do that, right? Take that step back. Make sure that, again, when you're choosing the different service providers or different, again, services, whatever it is, people that you're getting to do some sort of work, jobs, whatever it is, make sure you're making the right decision in who you choose to begin with, okay? And then you don't have to worry about micromanaging. You can delegate, right? So yeah, this is a time of transformation here for you. This will obviously as well really help to transform things if, you learn to just, again, spread and share the workload, all right? Anything else that we need to see there for my Leos? Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, this could also be about, a partnership with, again, somebody else that's a strong leader, okay? And that's the other thing. You want to have, I mean, look at these two, man. These two have got a lot of paperwork on their desk, right? These two have got a lot, right? So, again, making sure that things are delegated, things are balanced and equal and fair and all that sort of juicy jazz, right? But, again, remember that there is help around, okay? And, again, take that help where you need it. Right? Share the experience, whatever this is, whatever you're doing. Either way, like I said, it leads you towards victory and success. Okay, some sort of public recognition, right? But look at that. The whole team's cheering, baby, right? The whole team's cheering. So it could be a team effort, a group effort. Again, that requires strong leadership, lots of confidence, right? And also, again, confidence in the people, Leo, that you're picking to take with you on this journey, all right? Or the people, again, that you're working with, all right? Yeah, I want to say it like that. Don't turn your back, or don't allow the people that are willing to just Eight of Cups walk away, okay? Because you'll be in regret, you'll be disappointed, and obviously it will be a lot harder for you to achieve whatever that goal is. Some of you Leos, I'm gonna say, it could be a bit hard as well with that Tower in reverse. Like, you're trying to avoid any sort of disasters happening by taking on whatever this is by yourself. You could also be, worried about, sneaky energy sneaking around, stealing from you, betraying you, that sort of shit, right? But again, if you take the time to use your discernment here in who it is that you're selecting to, again, bring into your team, then you won't have to worry about that. All right, you won't have to worry about any of that. Okay, so again, don't be trying to avoid any kind of disaster here by, again, not collaborating, not distributing, and allocating things to other people, because you're going to regret it either way, right? You're going to regret it because the right help or the people that want to help are going to end up walking away from you, and you're going to get stuck like that, all up in your fucking head, stressed out, worried, oh shit, how the fuck am I going to meet this deadline now? All right, so yeah, again, use your discernment, use your intuition here when it comes to who you're connecting to, who you're working with. But yeah, trying to, again, micromanage the situation, you're going to find that you're not going to have the growth that you want this to, all right? It's not going to have the growth that you want it to. All right, Leo, that's what I got for you, Gaz. All right, on to Virgo next. What? Do you ever just like, you know, do you ever just get into these moods where you're just like, fuck it, just pour petrol on the fucking thing, set it on fire and be done with it, right? That's where I'm at today with this issues with my other fucking car, right? I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Just fucking blow the thing up. Who gives a shit? Doesn't have insurance. We don't care about that. I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of this fucking car. It's like a complete, it's a complete mystery, you know? It's a complete mystery. Nobody seems to know what the fuck is wrong with this car, how to fix it, right? What the fuck to do. I'm like, what am I supposed to do, right? I know even less. I'm starting to think that I should pull the motherfucker apart in pieces, right? And just like, you know, start a scrapyard in my driveway or some shit. But it's like, it seems to be a fucking... it seems to just be like an absolute enigma to the best of fucking mechanics here. It's ridiculous. Oh, Sonia, sometimes I feel like that with the house, you know? Like, you know, when you've got so much shit in your house, you're like, oh, fuck, just the idea of moving, you're like, nah, just walk around the perimeter with a fucking can of petrol and just light a match and be like, it is what it is, right? That's what happens to me when I get overwhelming. I'm just like, fucking, let's just burn everything to the ground, right? Well, I'm over it. I'm so fucking over this car. It's so ridiculous. Like, I mean, thank God I have a car to drive, but this is like my car that I want on the road, right? It's the one that I want to be using, not the one I don't want to be using. All right, Virgo, let's get you a timestamp here. Well, no, nothing's been fixed at all, Laughlin. No one can work out what the fuck to even do to fix this thing, right? It's like so frustrating. Diesel particle fucking filter, add blue not registering on the sensor. Like, it's just a fucking mess right now. It's a mess. Haha, very funny, Virgo. Very funny. Very fucking funny. She got jokes up in here today, does she? She's taking what I said to Taurus, fucking bringing it back to me. Alright, Virgo, let's have a look. What is going to help you guys in achieving your current goals? I'm going to listen, that's whatever that is. I don't even know what that is, but... What are you worried about here? What are you worried about here? What are you worried about? What is this? Three of Swords and the Sun in reverse. Are we worried about... Virgo, we can have some Virgos in here that are attached to outcomes, okay? There could very well be some Virgos that are potentially attached to outcomes. Oh, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to be heartbroken. I don't want to not see something coming, right? I don't want to be seen because, like, shit might go down. Something, and something else. I'm just like, what is that? Virgo, what you need to have right now is confidence, okay? Confidence in your ability to really take control of whatever this is that you're trying to work on, right? Also showing up confidently, okay? Taking forward momentum, making like steps, making plans, okay? Again, for a lot of you guys going to be surrounding work, finances, shit like that. So far we haven't seen anybody, but I'm sure it will probably come up somewhere. Someone's like, fucking, I just want to know how I can achieve love, all right? These limitations, or there could be things that you're telling yourself, okay, that again could be creating this almost pessimistic attitude about feeling defeated, feeling heartbroken, feeling disheartened about things, okay? Spirit are like, free your mind, okay? Free your mind, free your soul, free your heart, free your energy, okay? Have confidence, right? At the moment, it's like there's a bit of a lack of security when it comes to whatever this is that you're doing. Maybe you don't feel, maybe you're not feeling very confident about the actual goal, right? The goal in itself, okay? But it's like if you work towards that with confidence, it's going to start paying off, right? It's absolutely going to start paying off. Spirit's like, throw your passion into this, right? Put your energy into whatever this is, okay? It's going to open up the door to more opportunities, okay? More options, more opportunities. Use those emotions even. Take those emotions with you too, right? If you can utilize them. But yeah, it's again, if you can utilize them. If you can't utilize them, Virgo, then take the emotion out of it. And again, Queen of Swords, right? Be wise. Be analytical, right? Think about it like on a practical level. Okay? This whole, yeah, you're stressed out about being left behind, being left out, not succeeding, not having that success, okay? When the truth is, you've got success. Six of Wands is out here, right? You have victory up ahead of you if you can stay confident with whatever this is, right? Maintain that confidence. Put your energy into it. Put your passion into it, right? For some of you guys, with the Hierophant and the Page of Swords coming out, there could be some higher level education here, higher learning that you need to maybe think about investing in as well. Okay, so there could be some knowledge here that you're still needing to gain, you know, before you're kind of ready to make the plans here. But, you know, it looks like you're, again, it's, what is with this energy? What is with this energy for my Virgos? Get out of your head, Virgo, right? Get out of your head. The second you do, I'm telling you, you got Three of Wands out here, right? Your Three of Wands is going to lead you to that Six of Wands, okay? But you got to have confidence in this. Stop feeling like you're going to pour into it and it's not going to pour back into you, because it will, right? It will. You might not be able to see what's up ahead, or you might not, you're not meant to, right? There's something, ooh, shit. Virgo, Spirit are like, yeah, it might not be clear right now what the destined path is, okay? Or how it's going to look. But where does it lead you to? The Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Ten of Pentacles. You just got to be willing to take that leap of faith here and confidently keep pushing forward and moving forward with whatever this is. Don't worry about what could potentially, you know, be dark and doomy and gloomy and what could break your heart and who you could break. Don't worry about that. Fuck that. None of that's important. What's important is you being confident in pouring into this, right? And putting your energy into it. Because again, more opportunities, more options are going to open up. Ships are going to come sailing in. There's going to be growth, okay? But yes, for some of you guys, you may need to do some study, right? There could be something that you're needing to study, something that you're needing to educate yourself on, something of that nature, Virgo, all right? So if that's the case, again, get onto it, right? Have a look at what this is that you're needing to learn, or what skill this is that you're needing to gain, right? And figure out how you can make that happen. But stop stressing. Stop stressing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, all right? All right, moving on to Libra next. Yeah, well, so it's a combination of the car won't register. The AdBlue tank is fucking chockers. I know, because I got a 10-litre fucking drum of the shit and poured it in there, right? So there's plenty of AdBlue. It's not registering the AdBlue. So then it's impacting the diesel particle filter, which is also like flashing as well. It's been, we've done there's been a whole bunch of shit that's already been done to it. I paid, fuck, how much did I pay that dude to come out? There's a guy that comes out, he's got like, not just your regular fucking, he does like, he scans for all the codes and stuff, but he also does the reprogramming and shit. But there's like a warning on the dash in regards to the AdBlue not being full, that what he needs to bypass that to be able to like reprogram the whole thing. But he can't bypass this thing that's on the fucking dash. It's just a fucking nightmare. It's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. And I want it working. I want my fucking car back. I just want my car back. I know, I want so much, right? But like, yeah, I've had it looked at by so many fucking people, right? Like, I've already had 3 different mechanics fucking look at it, and still no one can tell me exactly what the fuck's wrong with it. It's all right. We'll just pour a little bit more money into it. Sweet, to try and, you know, if I could just work it out and then get it fixed, I'd be fucking happy. I'd be cheering. I'd be fucking cheering. All right, Libra. We're going to go 106 on the time for you, Libra. Libra, you've got the power. You've got the power. So I don't know, you could be feeling a little bit, I was about to say a little bit helpless there, right? As I split the deck, the 5 of Wands. I don't know, you could be feeling like there's competition here. There's some sort of competition here, but it's like you've got the power, Libra, right? You've got the power to see this through, whatever this is, okay? But you're getting very, very in your head about whatever this is, because again, there could, like I said, be some sort of competition with whatever this goal is. Spirit, what is going to help Libra to achieve their current goals? Well, there's some sort of swift change here that you maybe need to make, all right? I don't know, there could be something around or something that you've built on a foundation that's maybe a little bit rocky, okay? Could be something that needs to be dismantled, right? After the Tower, as I split that on the bottom there, we've got that 10 of Pentacles. So there is something here that you need to confidently walk away from, okay? This could be competition, this could be conflict, this could be drama, something of that nature. But it's like you need to walk away confidently, right? So that could be, again, what's stressing you out here. Whatever this goal is, maybe you hold the power, and the power is you walking away. I don't know what this is about exactly, Libra, but apply this to whatever you've got going on here. But like this Tower, it's not a bad Tower, because the 10 of Pentacles comes after the Tower. So it's like you just need to have the confidence to walk away from, yeah. So I don't know, Libra, maybe you've been collaborating with somebody, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's not working well, it's not working out the way that you want it to. 11, this could be some sort of community project as well, or again, you're just working with people. You feel like here you've made some sort of error, okay? Or maybe you jumped the gun a little bit here, the Fool in reverse, right? Maybe like you were a little bit impulsive here with whatever this was, Libra, right? But I'm telling you, the second you walk away and have confidence about walking away from whatever this situation is that's not working or hasn't worked, you're going to start to see some sort of success come in for you, all right? You're struggling to make that decision though, right? You're struggling because you're not sure whether it's the right way to go. But it's like this indecision here, you not making a move, you're not making a choice, is already creating the bad investment, all right? So again, you need to confidently walk away from whatever this collaboration is. Could also be a business partnership here, okay, with that 2 of Cups. But the second you confidently walk away from that, whoever you're working with could... I want to say this person could lack some sort of discipline, self-control. Maybe they don't have the right skills. This, to me, looks like somebody here isn't a very good leader, okay, and could be a bit of a burden on whatever this is. I don't know why I want to say a project, okay? So, yeah, time to really, again, find that inner strength, find that confidence there with Strength card and the King of Wands to, again, make this move. Let this Tower blow up, because your 10 of Pentacles will come in. And maybe this is what it is. Maybe you need to be working alone, all right? You're playing it safe, all right? So I feel like you could be playing it safe a little bit, just, you know, going, look, I don't want to be impulsive, I don't want to make any sudden movements and then be the wrong ones, and then all of a sudden, you know, everything that all the seeds that I've been trying to plant all kind of dry up, right? Don't stress about that, okay? There's something better on the other side of this tower, right? So you need to, again, release whatever this this bond is, whatever's keeping you stuck, whatever's holding you back. Yeah, because it is. It's going to give you some sort of fresh ideas here, new inspiration, a new outlook of life, right? And again, you've got the Ace of Pentacles coming out after that. So I wouldn't worry too much about, you know, what happens after. I'd be worried more so, Libra, about the fact that there's a lot of shit kind of going on that's brewing with wherever you're at. Somebody could be, again, trying to manipulate the situation to go in their favor. But, you know, it's like whatever's going on here, you're not having that victory and success that you're really wanting, okay? So try going a different direction and, you know, see what happens, right? What happens? You'll be probably pleasantly surprised. If it's not working out now, then, again, try something different, okay? So, yeah, you're going to need to, you know, speak your truth here, cut something off, okay? This could be, I don't know, somebody from your family. This could be, you know, something or somebody that you're friends with from your childhood, right? With the Six of Cups. But it's like you need to have a conversation with whoever this person is, okay? And again, protect what it is that you're trying to build here, okay? I'll say, Libra, listen, it's not your problem how the other person feels, right? It's not your problem how the other person... You've just got to do what's right for you in this situation, okay? Don't worry about other people's heartbreak. You've got to worry about you being content, your wish fulfillment, what makes you happy, right? That's all you need to worry about here, okay? So release whatever those fears are. Release whatever those fears are. You don't need to sacrifice yourself in this situation, okay? You don't need to. No, that's what I got for you today, Libra. Moving on to Scorpio in a minute. What up, Ralph? How is Ralph? How is Ralph doing? Is Ralph doing good? Is Ralph behaving himself? Hopefully not. Channeling a whole bunch of energies. Sorry about that. I'm not just like off with the fairies. I'm just like fucking feeling the energy. Again, obviously, like, because I see a lot of energy and shit move around this room too. So I know I might look cooked sometimes. I probably am, but I'm also just channeling some fucking energies as well. All right, we're going to do Scorpio next. Give me another minute. I need another minute, Spirit. Is that all right? Could I just have a minute? Can I just take a minute, please? I need to go now back. I need to timestamp that back. Bird's eye view. There's something here about Scorpio. I'm going to go back to 1 hour 13 on that timer for you guys. There's something here about a bird's eye view, a different perspective, seeing something from a higher level, which could be significant about your situation. All right. So I don't know whether you need to see something from a different angle, or you could be seeing something from higher up, from a higher perspective right now. Or that's what you need to do. Get yourself a higher perspective of whatever this is, whatever you're trying to achieve here. It's like once you see something from a different avenue or a different angle, Scorpio, you're gonna get in that chariot, right? Like you're gonna be able to move. You're gonna have, I want to say like some sort of idea, or something's just gonna like kind of click here. We got justice, so I don't know, something could again like all of a sudden just things just kind of fall into place, right? And things just but you got to see this from different angle, higher up, something of that nature. The moon. Yeah, like right now something feels like I don't know, Scorpio, it feels like you maybe feel like you're not getting the answers, you're not getting the clarity that you seek. It is there. It is there. It is there, right? You just need to... I want to say as well, like Scorpio, when you get this different perspective, when you see this from a different point of view, all of a sudden, like with that Page of Wands, like it's gonna spark something in you, right? Like, why didn't I see that before, right? Something like, oh, why didn't I see that before, right? It is leading again. You getting this higher perspective. It's like right now, again, you don't have the clarity that you need, okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Swords. You don't quite have the clarity that you need, and it could be stressing you out. I don't know why I was going to say as well, time. Something about time could be significant here. So maybe in time, right? Or over time, you're going to be able to see or get the answer from seeing something from a different perspective, right? But as time goes by, there's something about time here. Neptune energy. I don't know whether... you know, this is what's going to happen or play out for you throughout Pisces season here. This could be as well where it's like something just sparks in your imagination. Oh my God, banana. Wait until I finish Scorpio, girl. We have to talk. Poor banana, first time back, mate. For a while. Go easy on her chat, whoever's in here. Please don't pick on her. She has no idea about all the jokes that we've been having up here on this channel at her expense. Scorpio. It's like, again, like throughout, yeah, if you know, you know. It's like throughout Pisces season, again, you're going to... It's like there's this level of awareness, right? That's going to come up, right? So I don't know whether it's just about just waiting for the right time, like the right timing, the time, and over time something's going to be made really, really clear. And then once that's made clear to you, you're going to be like, oh fuck yes, right? And it's like bang, the penny's just going to drop with whatever this is. Yeah, see, it is. There's some sort of awareness here, some sort of intuitive awareness, something to do... Again, Pisces season here is going to be significant. It's like right now you can't see it, so you're not seeing growth, or just... I want to say for you, there's a change, there's a turning point, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to say it like this, Scorpio. What's going to help you in achieving your goals right now? Patience, baby. Just patience. That's it. That's all you need, is a bit of patience. All right, and you're going to be well on your way to, again, your Nine of Pentacles. If you're wanting to get to the 10, whatever you're trying to achieve here, timing. The timing of this is essential. So just hang tight, right? Just hang tight. Whatever you need is coming over the next 20, 25, 30 days. All right, it's like it's almost there. Okay, and trust me, when the penny drops, it's gonna fucking drop, and you're gonna be like, off you go. All right, off you go. Oh my God, banana. Everyone's been wondering if you've locked grocery store boy in your basement. Everyone's been wondering if you've been in the produce section. There's a lot that we've been wondering, actually. Who's stalking who? Yeah, yes, I was, unfortunately, well, they felt like it was quite fortunate for them because they had good laughs, but everybody's been having some good laughs over the past, 2 weeks at your expense. But look, truth be told, we're laughing with her, aren't we? Aren't we? Please, somebody tell me we're laughing with her, not at her. Can someone just confirm that? But yeah, there was a lot of jokes. A lot of fucking jokes. A lot of jokes. 11:22 on my clock, by the way. 11:22. Oh, 4 to go. 4 to go. Anyway, I hope you've been doing well. I don't know if you've seen as well the other the other all 12 signs. If any of you guys haven't seen the other all 12 signs reading from my last night, which would be this morning for you guys in the States. Go check that out as well if you need to, if you want to. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever the fuck you want, guys. Would be nice though. You know what would be nice though? YouTube working out how to fix this whole horizontal vertical algorithm thing. This would be great. Oh yeah, people who didn't know who you were like, didn't know who we were talking about. It was pretty funny. It was. It was. The next minute, I know the next one who's probably going to end up popping in, freaking Nathan, right? And then we've got real problems on our hands up in here. Real problems. All right, Saji, let's get it for you. Again, we've got 4 more to go here on what will help you achieve your goals. After this stream, I'll probably jump into another live stream if anybody wants. We might do some little... I was almost thinking, right, because it's Friday, how about we do some love reads? I was like, should we be wankers and do something like that? Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm getting a timestamp for Saji. All right, Saji, what do you... What does Saji need that's going to help them achieve their goals? Mystical's like, oh my god. Should we do some love reads? Could you imagine? Might even just stream that directly from my phone, you know, so we can get straight onto the vertical feed, bump up some of those numbers. And all I keep listening or hearing is Gala, but you know, you've got to participate in it for them to work it out. I know, I'm trying, I'm participating. I'm participating in this experiment and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the numbers right on this channel ever since I switched to horizontal with my camera. I don't know, I think Venus is taking the piss out of me today, right? Venus is taking the piss, baby. Taking the piss. Venus having fun with me. Maybe I'm having fun with Venus. Do you ever think about that? What about that other idea that I was telling you about, Mystical, with that page, that Facebook group, right? Doing a fucking stream for the women on that Facebook group. That way they don't have to keep asking each other, what's the tea on this one, right? With their fucking online dating shit. With their Tindering. We'll just pull some cards on their Tinder swipes, you know? Alright. Sagittarius. Now, I don't know, the past 2 minutes of anything I've said could be significant as well for you, Saggy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But let's have a look. What is going to help you, Saggy, in achieving your current goals? Pretty simple, Saggy. Really simple. I know it sounds simple. I know, I'm just like, it's not fucking simple, Saggy, right? You know that devil that's in your head, right? Don't be believing the fucking lies that the devil's telling you, right? And unfortunately, in this case, that devil is your thoughts, okay? Those thoughts are making you emotionally unbalanced, right? King of Cups in reverse. You've already got Ten of Pentacles energy already there, right? Don't get emotional about it. Have confidence that you're going to succeed. That's it. Have confidence that you're going to succeed. Let go of any fears, okay? Let go of any fears. Let go of any worries, any stress. You're already sitting, baby, in Ten of Pentacles energy. It's time that you saw the truth, the clear truth, right, about what this devil energy is, right? It's your emotions. Okay, take your emotions out of it because you're already sitting in the abundance energy. Right? Spirit's like, that's all you need to know, Saggy. That's all you need to know. You're already sitting in that abundant energy. Yeah, it's you. It's self-deception, baby. Right? That's what that is. You're deceiving yourself. You're being your own little devil. Okay? Be confident in your success because you're already in that energy. All right? Love you, Saggy. Capricorn. Well, yeah, it might be a good marketing ploy. Hey, Mystical, right? Fucking convert into some personal private readings for sure. But then I'd be reading about everybody's ex-partners and karmic situations, right? It's a very karmic-y kind of group. Very karmic-y kind of group. All right, Capricorn. Let's go 126. 0126. Hi. I'm just thinking back to that that Leo read, you know, like be okay with delegating. Is there anyone I can delegate my vacuuming to or hanging up the rest of my washing? I'd love to delegate that today. That'd be fantastic. Wouldn't it? Too bad the kids don't come back until Saturday night, so I can't delegate it to them. Which deck did I just use that one? All right. All right. Cappy. Also, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, please double tap your screen, hit the like button, whatever it is you YouTubey people do, right? Do all the YouTubey things, please, and thank you. All right, Capricorn, let's have a look. What is going to help you in achieving your current goals? Spirit, please, and thank you for Capricorn. Again, guys, don't forget, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements here. Boy. Okay. What's going to help you, Capricorn? A couple of things. First of all, Spirit are like, man, whatever that is, that's not helping, baby. All right, that energy is not helping. Okay, you need to think positively or more positively about whatever is happening here. Okay, there are still some changes here, or there is some sort of change here that is needing to take place. Now, it looks like to me you feel like you're not really in control of what you're working on and what you're trying to manifest here. Okay, with the Emperor coming out in reverse, it's like you don't feel like you've got a grip of whatever this is that you're trying to work towards. You know, again, trying to plant seeds, trying to water seeds, things like that. But there's, yeah, some sort of decision here with the Last Judgment coming out and the Eight of Wands. There's a decision about some sort of action that you need to take to create some sort of change here, all right? Get out of your head, get into a more positive energy. Sounds simple, right? Sounds simple. There's something here where, I don't know, there could be some healing that you still need to do as well, okay? But Spirit are saying, don't give up hope, okay? There is hope here, all right? There is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up, okay? Don't let this get the better of you. Oh, with the Six of Pentacles coming out sideways, no, Capricorn, you could be feeling like you're giving more than you're getting out of this whole situation, all right? it's playing up, it's having an impact on your emotions here with the Page of Cups in the reverse, okay? And you could be making some sort of decisions here that maybe aren't the best, okay? So Spirit are like, I don't know, there could also be, what's that about? Three of Cups is in the reverse, so I don't know, somebody here could be doing too much, right? Partying too much, celebrating too much, right? This could also be, you know, like, so I don't want to say celebrating too soon, but celebrating too soon, or celebrating when there's nothing to really celebrate here, right? It's time to get, it's time to, I want to say, like, it's time to get, like, a bit more strict with yourself, right? Again, out of the emotions, stop focusing on outcomes, okay? What's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? What's the word I'm looking for? Be more objective, right? Objective about what this is. You've got either I'm gonna say it like this, Capricorn. Either you've got a lot of options here, or someone's overindulging, right? Just seeing that Three of Cups in the reverse and that Seven of Cups. I don't know if you're overindulging, you're not going to be clear-minded, right? There's something that you're doing in excess. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're doing something excessively, and you're not willing to see what that is. Hangman's in reverse. You're not willing to look at whatever that is. Okay. There's something here that you're investing in secretly that isn't good for you. That's not good for you. There's something here that's you've been doing, right? You've been pouring into, putting into, right? That's that you're hiding. That's not good for you. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Wow, don't even. My mother's like, please don't. But that's what just channeled through, Mum. She was about to get upset with me for about to say, right, what the Spirit just said. Somebody could have, I don't know. I'm getting as well, somebody could have, right, I know this is so just weird and fucking left field, right? But somebody could have a porn addiction, all right? So I don't know. So they could be addicted to porn or something. There's just something, right? But that was what came out. That's what I heard, right? Yeah. I mean, that's the truth, right? The Spirit's like, somebody needs to see something more clearly, though, here, right? They need to see something more clearly here and complete a cycle when it comes to something that you're doing too much of. Right, it's like it's time to get moving with that Four of Swords. You need to get a move on with whatever this is. Right, get a move on. Yeah, whatever this is that you're doing, Capricorn, it's causing you delays. All right, it's causing you delays. Again, I don't think that whatever this is, anybody really knows about it, or it's very obvious. Might not even be obvious to you. Maybe you don't think it's a big deal, right? Spirit's like it's causing you delays. All right, so you need to sort that out. You need to gain control. You need to get a grip of yourself, right? And discipline yourself, Capricorn. I know that seems weird for a Capricorn not to discipline themselves, right? But it's like what you're doing isn't, it's not in balance here, right? Three of Wands, and you're not having any growth because of it, right? So you need to balance whatever that is out. Nobody else can, all right? Here, Death card there. You need to put an end to whatever that is. Put an end to it, baby. Put an end to it, all right? That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Alrighty, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of our all 12 signs. What will help me to achieve my goals? Again, if you don't have goals, well then there's fuck all that you need to worry about doing to achieve them, right? You should probably go make some first and foremost. What is it? Obsessive? Yeah, it could be obsessive. But yeah, for some reason I got porn addiction, right? That's what that's what fucking came out as the Spirit gave me. And I was like, huh? And then my mother straight away, like, don't you? Well, I have to, Mum. I have to, just because you're not comfortable with it. It is what it is. I'm gonna say, and now I'm gonna say it on repeat: porn addiction, porn addiction, porn addiction. And she's just shaking her head at me. Good, shake your head, shake your head, shake your head. So, do you have to? Yes, I do have to, Mum. I do. No, we didn't wonder if. No, we didn't. None of us wondered if you were in his basement. Not at all. We all worried for his safety, though. No. We worried for his safety, Banana. Oh shit. Alright, what are we doing? Can't touch this. Could be very territorial over something, Aquarius. Okay, there could be some sort of territorial issues here, something of that nature. Can't touch this, right? Like MC Hammer, can't touch this. What? What is this going on? What have we got going on, right? Aquarius, let's have a look. What is going to help you in achieving your current goals? You can feel like maybe you can't touch something or you can't start something. Maybe you're not feeling like you're ready for something. Let's have a look. Spirit for Aquarius. What is going to help Aquarius in achieving their current goals? Get more? Yeah, get a couple more. You can do that, but Aquarius, you can feel like what it is, whatever you're trying to manifest is like an illusion, right? Like there's no possible way that you could, okay? Magician and the Seven of Cups, like whatever it is that you'd love to create here, like it's just some sort of delusion. You're deluded, right? Whatever that's doing, or whatever those thoughts are doing, right? It's creating this imbalance here, right? It's creating a severe imbalance here, which is what's putting you in this position where you're unable to have success with whatever this is, right? There's something to do with the past that you need to release here, okay? This could also be past trauma, something like that, in order to, again, have some sort of recovery or recover some sort of finances here. What you're manifesting to, Aquarius, could all be just a fucking illusion out here too. So just be careful with that. That could be the reason why things aren't in balance for you at the moment and why you're not having victory and success. Just be careful you're not trying to manifest something that, like, you can't touch, right? Can't touch this. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, in the reverse. Well, there you go. First one that's come out, that whatever the goal is, it looks like it's love. It looks like it's love. Yeah. Okay. I was like, didn't I say that? I was like, oh, there's probably going to be, I'm sure there's going to be at least one or something that comes up when it comes to fucking love here. Aquarius, you're trying to go on some sort of new journey here, new beginning here, a new emotional beginning here, okay? You're trying to get to some sort of place of calm, stability, with, again, a lover's connection, okay? But Knight of Cups is in reverse. It's, the Two of Wands is also Spirit's like, just keep going, right? Give them the rest of the cards before I start just fucking trying to break this down for you. It's like, you might be deluding yourself here a little bit, okay? It's like your plans here to have some sort of Ten of Cups appear to be going nowhere, right? So I don't know if you're stuck in some sort of illusion here, creating some sort of fantasy land. You know, you could be wanting to, again, have this new beginning and sail away and sail on to calmer waters to, again, have some sort of choices here. But, I want to explain it like this. It's like when my son, who's 7, almost 8, he'll be 8 on the 21st of next month. It's like when he comes to me and tells me, like, you know, he wants to be a professional YouTuber when he grows up, right? And I'm just like, what skills do you have, kid? What would you stream? I don't know. I'm like, well, do you play any games good? Nah. I'm like, well, do you have anything good to say? Nah. I'm like, well, how do you think you're going to fucking succeed as a professional YouTuber if you got nothing? Like, you got nothing. You got nothing, bro, right? It's just him getting in his emotions and getting all excited and, you know, but he's not really thinking about it. You know, he's just kind of getting carried away with the idea of, you know, being on screen and having people, you know, pay him attention and like, it's that, right? It's like that. Whatever illusions that you're um either creating for yourself or allowing yourself to be in is leading you nowhere, right? It's actually it's what's causing delays in your plans, right? It's what's actually creating a lack of victory, a lack of success, a lack of balance, okay? It's also draining your energy, right? And stripping you of passion. I want to run away with you, right? I don't know. You could be trying to run away with somebody thinking, oh my God, it'll just be so much better if we just run away, right? You could be running away from the past, okay? Trying to run away from the past and recover some sort of situation for yourself. But it's not going in the direction because you've manifested an illusion, all right? So give me a couple more, Spirit. King Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know, whoever this is that you're connected to, this could be your energy too, right? But it's, these emotions are out of balance, right? These emotions are out of balance, okay? Spirit needs you to really see the truth about this, right? And get some sort of clarity, okay? You need to do some soul searching, go within, right? What comes after the Hermit? The Star, right? That's when you can begin some sort of healing here, okay? Yeah, something here that there's something here that you definitely need to put to an end here, but you feel like you're going to be missing out on something, okay? Well, you're not going to miss out on anything. What you're going to gain here is an Ace of Pentacles, but at the moment you're stuck in some sort of karmic loop here, right? And whatever this is, it's starting to really, really stress you out. I don't know, Aquarius, you might have some sort of codependency issues, right? There could be some sort of codependency issues that are coming up. It's like, even at this point, right, with the moon in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, even you can see that really something's not going anywhere, you know? Even you can see something's not going anywhere, right? It's about having strength to make a decision here to, again, disillusion yourself here. Yeah, you do. You've got a decision that you need to make, right? To unbind yourself from something here. If you can find the confidence and the strength to take that action, then you're gonna get into Wheel of Fortune energy, right? There'll be a turn, a changing point, a turn of events. Things will start moving, but at the moment, it's like you need to gather your strength to, again, see something clearly here, right? And free yourself from a situation. Be confident with the action that you're taking. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, lucky last. Lucky last? Again, I just need a minute to kick back with this coffee and just, you know, it's cold anyway. I made it cold today because I was like, well, fuck it. You know how often I get to drink my coffee hot? Only on school, only when I have my coffee before school, before I take the kids to school. It's the only hot coffee I ever get. It's probably because, like, I make it and pretty much neck it straight away so I can get into the car. Wait, what are we talking about? Sour milk? What are we talking about, beautiful? Have I missed something? You almost burnt lunch. Oh, yeah, you can send through PayPal, babe. Yeah, it's in my, the link to that is in the description box. Yeah, like, fucking me, I'm like 20 minutes fucking behind the mark there. Like, oh yeah, just... Now I'm curious, what read? Who, what up? You know, it's so funny. I gotta say, like, I can't remember, I was saying it to somebody the other day. There are groups of you women on my channel that like hold similar energies, and there's like different groups of you, right? It's so funny. So then there'll be like a few of you that hold like a particular kind of energy that I'm like, oh, now I can't remember who's who, what's what conversations we've had, right? Because like, again, some of you guys share some like real similar like energy, right? And for me, I get like, I'm like, oh wait, who's that one? Where, like, what's right? Where are they from? Did it, like, you know what I mean? Trying to remember conversations and fucking details and shit like that. What what sign was it? What did I read? Like, what the fuck did I read, girl? What did I read? I have no idea. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. I did get that. Thank you, beautiful. Um, oh, nice name. I'm not gonna tell anybody, but um, I'm just reading my I was just reading part of my email, the email reply DR as well. What star sign are you? I didn't even know what sign I just assume that most of you guys are um Leos. Most of you guys are Leos because I predominantly rode Leos. I predominantly read for Leos for so long. I know I've got a good chunk of Virgies up in here, Virgos. I know I've got Um, what else do I have like a fair decent amount of? Pretty much Virgos and Leos, right? I feel like oh, you're Saggy. I do have a couple of Saggies, but yeah, the majority is seems to be Leos and Virgos that I can think of as sun signs. Yeah, road Leos, right? Fucking we're just out here fucking riding lions, just you know what I mean? Just saddle up on the fucking lions, all right? Oh my god. Mind you, can somebody tell me how the fuck I can get my kittens to stop stealing my kids' Lego? Because, like, it's like I have to completely empty the Lego table. There's like this tiny little gap, right? So the Lego table, it's a square little table. And when you flip the other side, it's got, like the Lego board so you can build on. But obviously there's little indentation bits where you can put your hands in to lift the tabletop to flip it. And so the freaking cats, man, I'm telling you, like the amount of pieces of Lego that I found just after I got out of the shower, so I was like, there's like 10 pieces of fucking Lego. And I even tried to push all the pieces like to the sections where they couldn't get it, like trying to get this Lego out of reach. Like, do I have to like seal this fucking table completely shut where these cats they're obsessed with Lego and they're not even building anything. And I'm scared that one of them is going to end up choking on a piece of Lego, right? And then I'm going to have to do, CPR on my freaking cat. And I don't even know how to do CPR on a human, let alone on a freaking cat. Your best friend's a Leo? Well, I bet she's a legend because she's a Leo. Like, of course. I actually, it's funny because not that I don't, I love you Leo feminines, but sometimes too many of us in a fucking room gets a lot. I actually really love, Saggy and Aries feminines. I mean, we all obviously get along well because we're fire signs, but I find I can tolerate Saggy and Aries feminines better than I can tolerate my own fucking kind in the same room. It's just too much Leo energy in one room, just doesn't go well together, you know? It's my room. Everybody else get the fuck out, you know? That sort of thing. All right, pussies, let's get your message done. Let's get your message done, all right? Yeah, we get it, Pisces. It's your fucking birthday season. We get it. What man haters? Man haters. Ain't no man haters up in here. Well, there could be actually. I don't know. I'm not actually, I shouldn't speak for everybody. I shouldn't speak for everybody. All right. Pisces. Let's have a look. What is going to help you achieve your goals. Now, guys, don't forget, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements was this. So, again, go check out your other placements. No, hey, Mystical, no wonder you gave me the same advice that I gave to Taurus back to me. Well, because, you know, who's a Taurus North Node up in here? Me. That's who, right? I'm like, why did she throw that back at me? And I'm like, oh, that's why, because I'm a Taurus North Node, of course. Of course. Thanks, Mystical. Love ya. Just love that. Just love that. Now I've got to go back and listen to it. Do I need to listen to it? Do I need to? I'm fucking supposed to be on holidays anyway, right? Supposed to be on holidays. All right, Pisces, let's have a look, see what is going to help you to achieve your goals. Oh, wow. That would be interesting. Are we talking masculines, feminines? What are we talking? Okay. All right. So, for whoever this is going to resonate for, again, this won't resonate for everybody, but whoever I'm talking to, whichever Pisces energies I'm talking to, there's something here about potentially needing to actually slow down, right? Slow something down. So, for somebody here, you could be trying to recover your finances, something of that nature, all right? But you might be trying to move too quickly here. All right, so with the Eight of Wands coming out in reverse, it's like you know, in order to really like emperor up and really gain control of your situation, you're gonna need to slow something down, right? Don't try and blast through whatever this is. Okay, there's no shortcuts, there's no quick fix to whatever this is that you're trying to recover. All right, there's no quick fix, so you just have to do it. And I want to say slow down, okay? You trying to go too fast, all right? You're actually counter-manifesting, right? You're manifesting backwards, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this is, slow down, okay? Slow down. Expect whatever this is, right? So I'm going to say that this is a financial goal to recover. Again, lots of spiritual burps through that. Okay, Pisces, there's some shit maybe that you still need to let go of here as well, okay? You know, this could be an idea of, you know, again, if you've got some sort of idea that you're in a race or something of that nature, okay? You're not in a race. You need to slow down, all right? It's a journey, okay? This isn't a quick fix, whatever this is I'm getting for somebody. It's, you know, it's going to take time. Right, so don't try and rush the process. Otherwise, you're not going to hit the targets that you want to. All right, so you need to, be confident in your ability to recover from this situation. Happiness is going to, you know, happiness is going to return, right? But, you know, that doesn't mean that you need to, like sacrifice yourself here with the Hangman, okay? You're already freeing yourself up from whatever this situation is, all right? So don't rush the process. Don't try and, again, like I said, cut corners, any of that shit. Otherwise, you are not going to have that joy, that celebration, the way that you want it to be, all right? So I don't know, maybe this could be about you trying to, you know, I don't know, somebody could be also trying to put away for some sort of celebration, some sort of something, right? But it's like, you've got to slow it down, baby. Slow it down, right? Slow and steady, okay? I know you're in your head and you're worried about whatever this is, but I feel like whoever I'm talking to, the deadline has been set by you and nobody else, all right? So you can move the goalpost here with that. Continue to take action, right? Continue to keep moving forward, listening to your intuition, right? Stay positive about the situation, okay? Because you are slowly getting yourself towards whatever this wish is, okay? But you've, again, like I said, you've got to take it slow, baby, all right? You want it to be permanent, all right? Listen, I feel like your intuition's been trying to tell you that as well. It's been trying to give you a message here about, like, don't rush this, whatever this is, okay? Just take your time with it. You know, you're not because for some of you guys, you could be feeling like you're not doing enough. You're not working hard enough. I need to work more. It's like, I'm not doing enough. No, you are, right? But at the same time, like, you're also healing, okay? You're also healing, growing, learning throughout this process, all right? So just, you know, don't get too far ahead of yourself is what I want to say there for you, Pisces, all right? That's what's going to help you in achieving your goal, okay? Otherwise, you're going to feel like, you're going to constantly feel like you're under pressure, right? It's not you're going to feel like you're getting nowhere, you know? And if you're cutting corners, you're probably not going to get anywhere. All right, my beautifuls, that was all 12 signs. What will help me achieve my current goals? Done and dusted. Whew. It's almost 12 o'clock my time. What time is it getting for you guys over there? I'm just thinking that... I'm just thinking. Don't think too hard, Carrie. Oh, it's only like 8:30 over in the eastern states, isn't it? It's not really that late, is it? It's not really that late. All right, I'll get to that later. All right, guys. What do we think? What are we thinking? What do we thinking? Do we want to? What do we want to do? Should I just we'll close out of this one here. I will do the timestamps, and then we can do another little stream and maybe do some little minis or something. I just feel like, fuck it, I'm out here. Might as well make the most of it because obviously you're not thinking good. Fuck it. Let somebody else do the thinking for a change, right? Because obviously I'm not going to be on until Tuesday now after today. So tomorrow I've got responsibilities and children, and then I've got the Queen of Wands Psychic Fair on Sunday. Then Monday I've got appointments, and then Tuesday we've got our members live stream, and we'll see what happens after that. And then technically I'm still on technicality here, I'm still technically on holidays. So I think, yeah, I'll jump out of the stream. I'll do the timestamp so that that's done and that can do its own thing, and we'll get into some minis. I don't know, fucking OGs, subs, and members and whatnots. We'll just whatever the fuck you want today, right? I'm feeling generous. Whatever the fuck you want today. Really, I'm just trying to avoid going inside, doing the rest of my housework and vacuuming in particular because it's very hot today. So, alrighty. All right, my beautifuls. Thank you guys though so much for joining me in this stream. Give me about 5, 10, maybe 15, and we will be live again. All right, I'll see you guys shortly. But if you're leaving me now, I will see you guys when you guys are in the chats next. All right, love you guys. Mwah. Bye.